Hello, my Capricorn friends. How are you? If we're not friends, we should be. My name's Alj, and I'm here to do your tarot reading for March 2021. Um, so let's get right into it. So, when I was meditating on your energy, um, at first I wasn't getting anything. I had to sit for a good while, and then all I could see was Capricorn, the word Capricorn, and then Capricorn, Capricorn, and then eventually I could just see cap, 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 cap. So I don't know if somebody's capping, and if you don't know what that is, they're not being honest, not telling the truth, um, presenting themselves to be something else than what they actually are. Um, so we'll see how that how that ties in with what you have here. I'm using the Tarot of the Holy Spectrum by Chase Voorhees for the tarot cards here for your spread. And then I'll be using the Moonology cards for any advice that you might need. So let's get into this thing. So, so at the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Swords, which is a card of deceit, sneakiness, lies, cheating, things like here. I feel like somebody was just moving in a way that was kind of shady here. And right under that, we have the Queen of Swords. I feel like somebody became aware of this person moving very sneakily and decided to put up a boundary or call them out or something like that. I see that you have the Nine of Wands in the very middle of your spread. So I feel as though this situation has made you feel tired, exhausted, run down. You're probably losing sleep. You're not sleeping well. And it's just overall stress. I see that there is a situation that you were putting a lot of effort into, that you were working on, um, just putting a lot of time into and doing your part. But I feel that there may have been somebody else who wasn't exactly communicative or not open in the way that they have their arms crossed here, or just keeping you in the dark, or maybe even saying half truths because um, we have the moon here, and that's the moon could mean uh, things that are hidden, things that are not exactly conspicuous, and yeah, this I don't like this energy so far. I'm sorry. We have the Six of Wands here, so this could have been an issue of maybe somebody's inaction or uh, lack. Someone was not getting the attention. I feel the attention or the recognition or um, something, you know, that they deserved. And I feel like because um, the person who wasn't getting that wasn't getting that recognition or that attention because they are whole within themselves and they understand what it takes to build a strong foundation, that they just got out of here, got out of there. And I feel like the situation is stressful for the person who left, but also stressful for the person on the other side of that because um, I think that they actually really care about you, but they probably haven't been forthcoming about that. So, yeah, I feel like the more the more passion you put into this thing that you've been working so hard on, uh, the more it broke your heart. Eventually, it just became too heavy, became too painful, and you had to just get out of there. Um, yeah, I feel like the person on the other side of this, the person who got left, is now in a position where they're forced to understand how much you mean to them, and how happy you make them, and also to reflect on the way that they've been behaving. Just n- not making decisions when they need to, not opening up when they need to, not seeing things clearly with the blindfold here, when they need to, and I feel like, sorry, I feel like I have to sneeze. Yeah, I just feel like um, maybe that was a result of self-defeating thoughts that they have. If you look at this card, it's just a bunch of negativity. Um, this person might suffer from anxiety, or having thoughts that are so debilitating to them that they don't act. You know, they probably seem very confident on the outside, but on the inside, with all of these thoughts, they feel like this. They feel tired and run down, and just they're exhausted by their own mind. I see that the person who left is uh, very abundant. They're very secure within themselves, and they got it going on basically. So, like, again, that's why I feel like they were able to leave the situation, because they weren't getting what they deserved. I do feel like there is a strong connection here, between the two of you, with the Two of Cups. I don't think that you guys are in communication, and if you are, it's very minimal. Uh, but you two really do care about each other. I, I feel that the person who messed up is extremely stressed out, and they want to make this right. They want to make things more balanced. They want to speak the truth. They want an equal give and take. There was a big lesson to be learned here, and I feel that this could be an indication of both the relationship that you guys were in, and the lessons that were that had to be learned here. So I feel like this is the guides speaking to both of you. Um, but I see this mostly under the person who is stressed out right now. What else do we have here? I do feel like somebody really wants to work towards this, because it makes them happy, but it's just their mind. Their mind really, really fucks them up, you know? And I do feel like that person regrets not acting. Uh, they probably can't sleep either. Is what I'm seeing here. And they definitely learned their lesson about treating people the way that they deserve to be treated, um, especially when they're so abundant and so freely giving with their energy and their time. So, yeah, that is pretty much what I see here. Um, let's go to the Moonology and see what advice they have for you. Okay. All right. So, Capricorn. What advice do we have for my Capricorn friends for March 2021, please? Okay, there's 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Alrighty, so On the bottom of the deck, you have you and your loved ones are safe. I'm not sure if the person who experiences these thoughts, this all of this negativity in the headspace, I feel like maybe that their inaction is probably due to a lack of feeling feeling safe in relationships. Maybe this person has been in a position where they've always had to have their defenses up, or where they had to move in ways that were a little less than honest, um, to get ahead or to defend themselves. They've probably been through a lot, is what I'm getting. And I think that this card is speaking to the person who was left, um, to say that it's safe to open up. It's safe to make these decisions. It's safe to trust your intuition. It's um, you can uncross those arms and you can speak um, your mind, and tell people that you know they make you happy, but you have to work those issues out within yourself first. So I see the next card is a time for healing. I don't know if it's focusing. I can't really see. Okay, well, a time for healing. And I feel as though this card is applicable to both parties in the way that um, the person who left, obviously, you care about this person, um, and this might even be a spiritual connection. But so, it's going to hurt when you leave somebody that you care about. So just take this time to yourself to really reflect on what happened, learn and solidify any lessons that you may have needed to get out of this. And also for the other person who is in this state right now, who got left, to heal, figure out, uh, really get in touch with yourself and figure out why is it that you can't open up. What is it that makes you stay in a state of inaction? What is it that makes you feel like you have to move this way and not with straight up honesty? And usually behind that is a lot of pain. So really identify those, and those things that have hurt you, and work through those. And yeah, just heal. Cry it out if you need to. Talk to a therapist if you need to. But I think it's a time for both parties to start healing. Confidence is your key to success. I don't know why it's not focusing. There we go. Confidence is your key to success. I feel like this is for the person who was not putting in enough effort. I feel like maybe some of their self-defeating thoughts are, come from confidence issues. So once you become more whole and more sure of yourself, it'll benefit everyone involved. So if you're feeling like this, that's okay to have that fear. But I think what the card is asking you to do is to push through that. Be confident in your vulnerability. It's not a sign of weakness to have an open heart. It's not a sign of weakness to have an open heart. In fact, it makes you a lot stronger to be secure in yourself enough to share that with people. So do that. And I really feel like I'm on the right track with that, because the next card is, I don't know why it's not focusing. There we go. Be bold and make the first move. So that's self-explanatory. Like, get out of this. You can't sit in this forever. Eventually those swords are going to get heavy, and and you need to see which way you're going, right? You can't sit there forever. So move towards your happiness. Don't be scared to do that. Yes, it's scary, but like what's a scary maybe one conversation, 15-minute conversation compared to, living with would have and could have and should have and all of that. So just keep that in mind. Something to think about. Okay, well, Capricorn, this is what I have for you. Please like the video, comment, subscribe, share, all of those things. Um, Good luck with this situation. I know it's not easy to deal with. And yeah, that's all I have for you. I will see you next month. And yeah, goodbye, my Capricorn friends.